Now turning back to last night's officer-involved shooting, authorities say the woman shot by deputies was in crisis. This time of year, mental health experts say they handle more calls for help and see more signs of stress. 10 News reporter Olivia Daig joins us from the newsroom now with mental health resources for those who may be struggling. Olivia.
Katie, the holidays can be joyful and merry, but for some they can be lonely or even stressful. So if you do need help this Christmas, the Contact Care Line and Helen Ross McNabb's Empath Unit can help you. For some, Christmas might not be the most wonderful time of the year.
Whether it's performance stress or stress to do, stress to buy, stress to give.
If you've lost somebody recently around the holiday season, that can be really hard.
Mental health professionals say there's an increase in services needed this season.
I think calls do generally go up a bit during the holidays.
Scott Payne works with Contact Care Line, a crisis hotline more than 50 years old. More recently, you might recognize the number as the suicide hotline. 988.
Everyone at times needs some emotional support, and that's what we're here to do. We're here to listen with empathy and without judgment, and to help you reconnect to hope in your life.
Payne says connecting with hope is the key. Then Contact Care Line will connect you with resources.
We usually do 2 follow-ups, one the next day, one the next week, and we also refer you to resources in your community that you may not even know about.
And some of those resources might be here next door to Fulton High School.
Empath essentially is an ER for individuals having mental health crises.
Lily Kilbarger is the clinical director here.
You can walk in the door and be seen immediately, so we can start talking to you about what's going on and start helping you with kind of figure out what plan is going to help you the best.
Both the 988 number and the Empath Unit are available resources 24/7, 365 days a year.
To really encourage and normalize seeking help. Okay, because all of us are going to need help at some point.
They'll have your back during the holidays and beyond. If you're wondering if you might need these resources, that expert at the McNabb Center says it's anytime you feel different than your day-to-day normal, and sometimes getting help early can prevent a crisis. This is the address to the Empath Unit on North Knoxville off of Broadway on St. Mary Street. The McNabb Center says you can even call 911 and get there with the help of law enforcement or an ambulance. And the Care Connect hotline 988 is also on your screen.
All right, Olivia, valuable resources. Thank you for that.